When I was traveling, I usually carried a medium-sized backpack, but its contents were light. I didn't want to take too much cargo space or too much uh, something a different object. Uh, Before any trip, I used to organize myself carefully. I start by checking the words or sketch, and then I count the days I will stay, making sure I pay just enough clothes. At night, I wore one of two sleep office. During my travels, I didn't walk to talk to strangers. Why? Because I didn't like to feel nervous. I prefer only to check the sound or the bus or the people or my cell phone. I prefer to quiet and only to watch the situation. To avoid one conversations, I developed two strategies. The first is I answer without emotions. Yes. How did you feel? Good. And that's it. Before the other person, okay. Uh, do you have a car? No. Do you have a job? No. No. And the other person prefer to escape. And the other option is I prefer to be to be busy. Yes. For example, I I talking about with my friends. No. Uh, uh, Edgar, how do you feel? Ah, good. Yes, I feel good. I prepare my homework or sandwich or oatmeal. Uh, okay. Um, do you have homework? Hungry? No, thank you. I feel good. My best travel experience without thought. It was when my parents and I visited San Miguel de Allende. I remember it's a beautiful city, and I remember the church and the food is very delicious. But not all travels were at magical. The world experience was during only week when we traveled to Real de Catorce. The streets were crowded and the parking lots were overcrowded. To top it all off, my my mom had a food injury and the cobblestone streets were under rebel for someone's pain.